What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Let me just first start off by saying, as a brother who's been in the YouTube game for a decade and had to come out with nobody knowing you, I am so happy that these other brothers are able to come to the platform and just do very well. That's, the Camron and Mace guys. That's the Shannon Sharp guys. That is Ocho Cinco, Gilbert Arenas. All these brothers, man, that have found a new way on social media, and they're bringing on a new era to the game. It's great. I mean, it's made a lot of us have to step our game up, and I think it's awesome, man, that people are basically doing all of that. But what I'm starting to see is there is a lot of beefing, man, with some of these guys who are very rich and very successful. Okay, Camron, Ocho Cinco, and all these dudes, man, listen, these dudes got so much money. They would not even need to be arguing. But allegedly, this is what's going on right now with these brothers, okay? Now, what I'd like to do, there's a little bit of beef between Camron. Camron called out Ocho Cinco, and I want to play that. We're going to come back.
This is what they need to do, man. Is you telling another grown man about you getting your tool piece a little bigger, man. I don't really with Chad or Ocho Cinco, to be totally honest with you. He all right, but at the end of the day, when we started this show, the was hating from the very beginning. We started the show, we was doing very well, it was very successful. We didn't have no deal, no sponsors or nothing. We was doing this off the muscle. He comes out of nowhere talking about, yeah, I'm gonna get myself back together and I'm taking Cam's spot. Why the you gotta take my spot, nigga? Because you talking about you been a football player your whole life, nigga. Now because I'm doing sports, you come and take my spot. And at that particular time, we had only been doing the show about 2.5 months, 3 months. But that's how much of an impact that I had that felt threatened, you know what I'm saying? Then after that, we try to call him, shout out to my Bob. My Bob knows some, I tried to give him a job. He like, yo, talk to my agent. I said, I'm talking to you now. What the I don't do business like that. I talk to my agent. See, you so dumb, you can't even speak for yourself, stupid. I tried to offer you more paper than you probably get now. Ask Mark Jackson how he got paid. Ask Mike Irvin how much he got paid. Ask them they was living lovely off the checks me and Murder was sending them. Ask them. I bet you ain't getting paid the money that Mark Jackson and Mike Irvin got paid working with us. I don't know this for a fact, but ask Mike Irvin and ask Mark Jackson did they get paid lovely. And if I threaten like you, this is why you going to do the you doing. Telling Stephen A about getting your piece bigger? Yo, I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like your your whole style is made, and I don't f with you. Try to give you a job, and then you go and suck the Shannon off. Ooh, Shannon, why you go suck him off? For what? Pause. I came to you first. Oh, my agent handles anything. You dumb motherfucker. Your agent probably robbing you, probably not as much well off as you think you are. And if you still need a job, I ain't hiring no more. You better hope that Shannon keep you with him. I don't like you hating on me for no motherfucker just from the jump.
Damn. Wow. What a statement.
So let me just say this. He said he offered him a job, Chad, and then he went over to Shannon Sharp, Club Shay Shay, and he was like, talk to my agent and all that other stuff. I mean, come on, Cam. I mean, I like Camron too, right? But if Chad Johnson say, look, I want to take your spot, I mean, I think that's a compliment, man. He's not talking about if you a hoe dude or whatever. He's not saying that. And if he's saying talk to my agent, I mean, that's kind of Hollywood acting and all that, but it's not necessary. And I'm going to tell you why it's not necessary. Because you're already winning. And this is what I want to talk to about Brother George. Man, Brother George told me something that was so important, man. I was going back and forth with this one individual, wasn't even on YouTube. And I was going back and forth with this particular individual. And, he was saying, listen, bruh, you need to stop tripping off that person. I was like, why? He said, because you've already won. You've already won. Why are you worried about this individual when you've already won? Okay? You've gotten everything that you need to get. Why do you care? That person don't have, what you got, or and all of this, you've won already. And when it comes to Camron, you guys have already won. And in the case of the both of you have won. You've already won. You don't even need to mention Club Shay Shay. In fact, I will argue that Club Shay Shay and Ocho Cinco with the nightcap, it could very well be that you guys are basically serving two different audiences. All right? It's two different audiences. We're not even really worried about that. All right? Seriously. You guys are serving a different audience. You doing your thing. You know, y'all got y'all stuff popping. You done made, I don't know how many millions. They making millions. You both doing better than you would have been doing in hip hop. It's not necessary to just trash Chad Johnson. I mean, you know, we already know that Chad Johnson is weird, but you know, you like to like him because it's personally, and to come out and just say that, I don't know, man. It seems really petty to me, especially when you're at their level. When you're at these guys are making they're not just getting money on AdSense. I believe they're signed to Blue Wire. So y'all got a $30 million deal with that. Come on, man. You guys are already inking big money, you know? And the thing is, when guys start getting rich and guys start getting money, like it's the same that you see, and you know, in the streets, man. And it's like, let some dudes that ain't got the kind of money you got go out there and be broke like that. Like leave that for somebody who ain't got, like me. Let somebody petty like me that's broke argue back and forth about something like that, bro. Not you guys. Not you guys. In fact, man, and I know you're gonna have beef in the game and all that. Unless it's a trick to see Camron and Club Shay Shay and Ocho Cinco do a podcast, because we'd love to see it. But otherwise, I think it's totally beneath the guy. And I'm gonna say this like this: when you're dealing with black men, a lot of black men don't know how to deal with each other in the business. Like Ocho Cinco, he strikes me as a guy who could be a little bit of a weirdo. All right. Now, as far as him having that relationship with Shannon Sharpe's a Hall of Famer. So it makes sense that he, as, you know, Chad Ocho Cinco, would be more willing to work with, you know, Shannon Sharpe. And I'm going to tell you why. Because of who Shannon Sharpe was on the football field and who Shannon Sharpe has been in the national media. Who Shannon Sharpe has been, you know, on, FS, you know, Fox Sports with Skip Bayless, what he's doing in ESPN. It just makes sense. And he would be more or less like a mentor to Chad Johnson, whereas, you know, Camron, you know what I'm saying? He's a little bit more, you know, more street with it. Nothing wrong with that, but like I telling guys, man, brothers gotta just stop being so petty when they don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Ocho Jackson back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Scare the bell. We're out.